Alright, hello guys. Welcome to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here and welcome back if you're returning. We're going to be doing Aries through Pisces, okay? I was going to use StreamYard, but for some reason, and I've used it for years, not that often, but I've used it mostly a couple years ago, but I couldn't get it to stream not vertically, horizontally, even when I was in horizontal mode. Okay, like I went through all the settings. That's what I was doing for the last 30 minutes. Okay, not that y'all give a shit, but I was trying to have the signs up, because I think that, some people like that. I do. um but anyways, we're not doing that. Okay, I'll still obviously timestamp everything as usual. Okay, so make sure to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., your north node. Okay, I am gonna have channeled songs for you guys, okay, and channel messages that I wrote last night. So this may be a little bit of a longer video, but that is okay. It's not hot out, so I am comfortable sitting out here. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, and I'm just gonna check the sound and everything real quick, make sure everything's good. um and watch for your placements. I always highly recommend you guys know your birth chart, okay? At least your big six, okay? If anything, at least your big six. All right, let's see. Okay, I think we're good. I think the quality's better, like, through YouTube also, instead of StreamYard, so why change anything, okay? um, yeah, we're good, okay. Keep in mind, y'all, if you would like I'm gonna be live later today for Cash App Live, okay? I also accept PayPal and Chime if you have that. Um, that's gonna be, I think, around 8 p.m., maybe 9, okay? So if you want a live personal reading, you're more than welcome to join that. But keep in mind, I do have a thing now. I'm not gonna be live all day, guys. I'm really not, okay? So maybe on rare occasion from now on, but excuse me. I'm have a 3-hour window that you guys can get a personal reading, okay? So that's plenty enough time for you guys to join, okay? It's already up and scheduled, so you guys can plan accordingly, if you need to, if you plan to get a live reading. Also, private readings are also always available. You just have to email me, okay? All of the information about my private readings are always in my bio, okay? That has never changed. They've always been in my bio. So, there's really no reason that you guys don't know how to get a private reading, okay? So when you click on my page, when you go to my page, go to click my bio, and everything you need to know, I lay it out very clearly for you guys, okay? So everything you could ever possibly need to know about a personal reading is right here, okay? So just make sure to check that out. If you miss a live, the prices are slightly different depending on what you want, okay? If I'm not live. All right? So, that being said, let's get into the reading. And I will timestamp that out as well, okay? Okay, sorry. All right, let's start with Aries. And let me pull up the channel messages that I got for you guys as well. Sorry, this is going to take a minute, but I'll timestamp it after. Come on. Okay. Also, if you become a member, you can see that all the next sexual encounter reads, it's not all sex reads, okay? But if you are interested in that, it's only $3.99 a month on my channel, okay? So make sure to become a member. Also, you get access to, extra channel messages and things like that. It's all in the community tab, okay? But just wanted to remind you guys of that as well. Let's see. Sorry, this is taking so long. I just want to make sure I say everything and get everything out, okay? But now, officially, oh my god, I feel like I have to sneeze. What is going on? I feel like to sneeze. Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Aries, okay. Jeez. But that's what timestamps are for, y'all. Don't make it hard on yourself, okay? I gotta make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing the right way, okay? So, Aries, my channel message for you, somebody's name could be Manny. Also, some of you guys might run into an old fling, okay, while trying to get to know somebody else, okay? So watch for your placements, but especially if you're out here dating somebody new, or, you know, you might be getting back on the apps, or you might be trying out, you know, dating apps or something online. You might be meeting up with somebody new, okay? Something that you guys need to know is that you may, Aries placements, you may run into somebody while you're like on a date, or while you're out and about with somebody new, okay? So I don't want to say, I don't think you're being sneaky, but you know, that may make you feel some type of way, or it may make you uncomfortable, okay? So I don't know if you care about that or not, but oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I have to sneeze. It's not happening though. Okay, some of y'all could be stuffy or sick. Hopefully not, okay? Somebody may have a cold around you, okay? But anyways, yeah, so some of y'all may run into somebody that may make you feel some type of way, okay? Especially if you just broke up with somebody, okay? So let's see. It could be your ex. All right, what's going on for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours? Ugh. Also, if you did leave somebody, Aries, that person could be playing victim. Like, I don't know, this person could be a drunk, or they could be someone who overindulges, okay? Like, they could be making excuses for why you left them. So somebody may not be telling the full truth about, you know, what really happened or why you really left, okay? So somebody also could have like they could take medicine, you know, nothing wrong with that. But if somebody's, you know, you're also not obligated to deal with anybody's bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Illness or not, you know what I'm saying? And they could have always put you in like third party situations, left you wondering like what's going on with you guys. They left, I'm hearing left you hanging, okay? So like maybe they weren't there for you all the time, or I'm also hearing this person didn't really have a job, or they had an inconsistent income or something like that. Okay, like they just kept upsetting you, disappointing you. Damn, why are we going in on this person, Aries? Okay. But there was a lot of things that led up to you leaving this person, okay? So, and despite, even if you did love them, like I said, you are not obligated to put up with anybody's bullshit, okay? Sorry if I'm sniffling. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Anything else for Aries next 48 hours? What's going on for my Aries for the next 48 hours? Someone also could be getting out of jail, okay? Somebody may be, if they were locked up, somebody may be getting out. Oh, there's a squirrel, okay? Yeah, judgment, legal. Something legal could have happened to this person, or this person has a history of being in and out of jail. So if they have, they are being released again, okay? I feel like you're done helping somebody, Aries. Like, you're not picking up the pieces for somebody anymore. Good. Don't, okay? I don't believe in helping people who cause you drama, trauma, you know, issue after issue. It's like nothing's being reciprocated. You know, like, what has this person really done for you? Something positive. Something positive, Aries. Sometimes, in anybody, I don't know, I don't care who's listening, think about what somebody's actually done for you. Like something positive. When you realize you're stuck in a, not stuck, because you're never stuck, okay? But when you realize you've been in a situation that you're not happy in, you've tried, somebody won't get their shit together, whether it's emotionally, financially, you know, just together, you got to ask yourself, like, what have they actually done for me? Or have I been basically babysitting what should be my lover? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to ask yourself that type of stuff. If you always have to watch somebody, like, I don't know, some of y'all could already have kids. Like, this is not your child. This should be your man. This should be your woman. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all could have dealt with somebody that you always felt like you had to babysit, okay? And in the next 48 hours, I see you kind of like really finally throwing your hands up, okay? I think I got that message, like something similar. Maybe you didn't fully give up on this person yet, Aries. I feel, because like I'm remembering from a previous, like actually a couple previous Aries readings that I've done for you guys recently. Y'all were dealing with the same shit and it's coming out again. Okay, so some of y'all could have been engaged, okay? The song Endlessly is playing. Like, somebody could have got you a ring. Oh my lord. Okay, so I guess I kind of understand why you had maybe a harder time fully releasing somebody. I get that, okay? But it's time to let go, Aries. I feel like you've actually given this person so many chances. More than they ever deserved, okay? So, you know, it's hard to think about what could have been, but you got to think about what's going to be for your future. Like, do you want to sit around and, you know, wait for somebody to change? Because they're not, okay? Or do you want to see what else is out there? Or even just be single. There's nothing wrong with being single for a while, you know? Okay, so let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. North Node. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you guys may have like matching necklaces or matching lanyards with somebody, okay? It could also be like your coworkers. You and your coworkers may have you know, how people match shirts, right, at work, because that's the outfit or whatever. But some of you guys may be matching with somebody, or it could be a coworker. Like, you could be like, hey, let's match da 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 da, you know, or let's wear the same thing. Or you may notice that you're matching with somebody, maybe even unintentionally, okay? Let's see. Someone's name could also be Travis, okay? Somebody could be named Travis. What's going on for my Tauruses? Next 48. Some of you guys may need to look for a light, okay? Some of you guys may be like using a flashlight in the dark, okay? I don't know what this was. Okay, so somebody could be scanning something, like, you know, with the flashlight. It could be dark out. Hopefully your lights are not out, but you may be in the dark for some reason. Okay, let's see. What's going on for my Tauruses? Next 48 hours. Okay. Yeah, why do I see you like not able to see? Where are you? Taurus, where are you? As I see, I don't know, maybe you're like an unfamiliar, yeah, I'm hearing like unfamiliar territory. You might be going somewhere new, okay? You may not be happy with wherever you end up, because like it's the circumstances or the conditions of the area that you're in are not pleasant, or it's like you literally can't see. Like, picture you, I'm hearing booking a hotel and the light doesn't work, or the room that you booked, I don't know, the heat doesn't work, or something about like something that you care about, especially when it comes to your comfortability, is going to be broken off, not working, you know, it's going to be an issue, okay? So, but I also feel like you're going to deal with it for the night or for however long you need to, okay? So let's see. And I feel like it's something to do with light. I'm hearing like, let there be light, okay? Let's see. What's going on for my Tauruses? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have that in your chart. Something will get fixed, okay? But I feel like, I don't know why I'm seeing this. I'm channeling right now too, but somebody could be taking a shower in the dark. Like, I don't know why somebody's lights are out, or some places lights are out, but it's like you can't see. Somebody could be blind also. I don't know. Maybe somebody's... Okay, anyways, let's see. Or somebody could have vision problems. Could be a feminine energy. You may have vision problems. Go get your eyes checked, Taurus, okay? Let's see. What else is going on for my Tauruses? What's the judgment here? Oh my god. Because the song that just started playing is Walls Talking by Kevin Gates, and he's an Aquarius. But like some of y'all could be feeling like you're literally a prisoner in your own mind. Like I said, you're in the dark. And that could be a metaphor too for you guys. Like you may feel like you're in the dark or nobody's there for you. Are y'all okay? Because I don't know what this is. I don't know what y'all are doing, okay? You could feel like, maybe your family's not even there for you, or in the next 48, maybe even a lover may be acting kind of funny, okay? Okay? I don't know, Taurus. I hope you get the help that you need. Maybe you had to get rid of somebody. I feel like this is also a metaphor, like y'all are in the dark, or you feel alone. Like you don't know which direction you're going. So it could be a metaphor too, okay? For some of y'all. And for some of y'all, it is literal. Okay, but let's see. Anything else? Taurus. Some of y'all could also be thinking about your childhood, okay? Especially if you had like a rough upbringing. Some of y'all had to grow up pretty fast, okay? Why are we getting into this? What the hell? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're thinking about family. Or some sort of like foundation that you grew up on. I didn't mean to say on, or I meant to say in. Why am I getting something about land? I know your reading sounds all over the place, but it is what it is when we channel too. Okay, but you could have grown up where there's like a lot of land, okay, or a lot of open space. Thinking about, yeah, family, 10 of Cups. Like the old days. Some of you guys feel like you don't have much family left. So, Taurus, and we do have the 6 of Cups reversed, so I feel like y'all are kind of living in the past. Or something about your past is just kind of resurfacing, okay? Wheel of Fortune, something's being brought back up, or something could be, I don't know, triggering you or something like that to make you be thinking this deeply, okay? There's people who will help you. You just gotta speak to them, okay? Don't be afraid to speak to people when you need help. I know it sucks because even myself, I'm not good at asking for help. I really am a very independent person since I was a kid, so I get it. I usually like to do things on my own. But the time I do get the courage to ask for help, maybe something like that could be happening to you where it's like you're stressed, you're going through shit. You maybe feel like nobody will really help you because in the past, the past times that you have asked for help, maybe people didn't come through for you. It's something like that, because I can relate to that. It's like the one time you ask for help, the one time you ask for a small favor, people act like, oh, oh my God, like, ugh, That also shows you, Taurus placements, that those people are not for you, okay? Even if it's family. Sometimes I think about the stuff I would have done for people or have done for people, and they wouldn't bat an eye if I needed help. I obviously don't hang out with those people anymore, but, that's also a part of self-love, is realizing that when things are not even being remotely reciprocated, that it's time to go, or it's time to get rid of that person, okay? I don't care how long you've known somebody or people, even if it's family, okay? Because I know Tauruses are big on family, even if their family is fucked up, okay? Like, it's something about that, Taurus. I feel like you guys need to reevaluate, or you're realizing or coming to terms with the fact that shit just isn't right or hasn't been right, and you've been disrespected, taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's family. And that's okay. You don't have to stay anywhere. You don't have to keep anybody around that has made you, or that wouldn't even do shit for you in return. Okay? So that kind of sounds like the Aries reading I just did, but with family. Because the Aries reading was about a relationship. So, and your reading is about, like, family. Okay? Some of y'all also could be working on projects in the next 48. And you know, that's how it is at the end of the day a lot of the time. Okay? Sometimes people like us just don't have help. And that's what it is in life, you know? So make sure to, you know, have your own back as best as you can. You may not have everything that you need all at once on your own, but you'll get there one day, and it's okay to struggle. Never be ashamed of your struggle, okay? As long as you keep going and keep trying every single day, you don't give up on yourself, you don't give up on your future and things like that. You have goals that you set that you know, still try to reach every single day. You're good. You'll get there, okay? It's not something that happens overnight. All right, but let's go to Gemini. Let's see. Let's go to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let me get your channel message. Okay, Gemini, you could be wearing a pinkish purple dress, which I came to the conclusion it's probably magenta. Okay, somebody may like the magenta color, but you could be wearing a dress that's like magenta colored, or even if you're a man, you could be wearing something that's like purplish. Okay, someone's name also could be Avery. Okay, I don't know an Avery, but that's the name that I channeled. Okay, I got a lot of channeled names for you guys in this reading, so let's see what's going on for my Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Oh, and I'm looking at these flowers right here. Some of you guys might be planting flowers, okay? Or be looking at some pretty flowers, okay? You could be getting flowers, or giving somebody flowers, or giving somebody their flowers, or somebody could be giving you their flowers. Your flowers. Whoa. Maybe somebody's going to be giving you credit for something that they did. For what? Okay, I don't know. Okay, but that came out wrong, but that could be a message too. Like, somebody may be allowing you to take credit for something that they did, that they made, that they, I don't know, did most of the work on. Okay, it's something like that. Or you may be allowing somebody to do that as well. Like, why am I hearing like, Mom, look what I made? And little does their mom know, like, you made all that. But you're gonna be like, yeah, no, they did it. They completely, you know, that's you know. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like you're being nice to somebody. Could be a friend or something. Could be whoever. Okay, could be a coworker too. Like, I see you being nice to somebody. Like I said, letting them take credit for something that you mostly did. Like, you're being humble about something, even if you know, like, damn well that you basically built that shit. You basically did that on your own. Okay, you did all the work basically, but because they, you know, helped I don't know, carry some boxes, or, you know, they wrote the title, they wrote the name, they signed something, you're gonna allow them to take some credit, most of the credit. Okay, so I don't know, that could be significant. Let's see, Gemini, I just realized I haven't even pulled cards yet. Okay, let's see. If you got kids, somebody could be getting on a school bus. Okay, you may see a school bus in the next 48. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for you? Some of you guys also may be seeing a lot of ads, okay? If you don't have like premium something, no matter what the service is, you may be seeing a lot of ads in the next 48 hours, okay? So that, I don't know, you could just be watching them. You know, sometimes people get really mad about ads, and sometimes people are like, it's whatever, you know, like, it's part of the free service, you know? So something about that, okay? Let's see. The song Enchanted is playing by Taylor Swift. Some of y'all could be listening to Taylor Swift. If you don't fuck with Taylor Swift, I don't know what to tell you, okay? She's amazing. But anyways, some of y'all could be thankful to meet somebody, or someone's, you know, it could be vice versa. I don't know why I keep saying, like, I keep, whenever the energies flip like that, I feel like it's either you and somebody mirroring each other, or, you know, y'all both feel the same way about a situation. Like, I'm hearing it's understood. What's understood doesn't have to be explained, okay? So maybe somebody knows, like, y'all are grateful for each other, or I don't know, there's something like unspoken, that like something you haven't said but somebody knows. High Priestess. You could have helped somebody come out of like a hard time, a hard place, okay? So I feel like there's like appreciation for who you are, what you've done, even if you feel like you haven't done much for somebody, Gemini. I see somebody like being grateful for you, okay? And I see you being grateful for somebody. But like I said, it's like weird because it seems like it's unspoken. That's way too many cards. Let's see. Some of y'all could have Leo in your chart or be dealing with a Leo, okay? Could be very gloomy in the next couple days, Gemini. What's going on for you for the next 48? Yeah, okay, so look, I told you something about communication not being spoken. Somebody's been holding back that you like brought them. I don't know. It's a lot of emotions in your readings, guys. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I don't know what sign the moon is in today, but maybe it's something emotional, okay? What's the Ace of Swords here? I feel like you really met somebody when they were struggling, or vice versa, okay? Somebody may actually tell you this. Like, somebody may actually tell you, like, thank you. Like, you don't know how much you've helped me. I just heard, like, just by being there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because somebody, like, lacked direction. Somebody didn't know where they were going, if they were gonna, somebody was, like, real depressed, or they do go through a lot of depression, but they're thankful for you, or you're thankful for somebody, like I said, just because you are there or have been there. Like I said, even if you think you haven't done much. Let's see. Yeah, this is like feminine energy. We got Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Leo. Those are the signs I have here. What's going on for Gemini in the next 48 hours? Some of y'all could be debating on taking a risk as well in the next 48. I feel like you're trying to be realistic about something. So what's that about? Yeah, I see you wanting to like take lead, but also be realistic. So you may be wondering, like, do you have what it takes to be the leader of something, or to be the, why am I hearing captain? To be the captain of something, to be the person who takes charge of a project, a business, you know, something. Like, do you have what it takes? Okay, so watch for your placements, of course, but I feel like you're debating on taking a risk. And sometimes the best thing that you can do in life is take that risk. Even if you fail, at least you tried, okay? Because do you want to go through life wondering, like, okay, well, you know, because I thought this of myself, or because I didn't want to find out what could be, do you want to look back and be like, damn, I could have done that? Like, what if I did that? So don't miss, I feel like some sort of opportunity could be presenting to itself to you, or has presented itself to you. You got to take it. It could have something to do with work, especially if you feel like, you know, you want something new when it comes to your work or what you do for money, okay? Try it. I know you may feel like you have no motivation right now or kind of depressed or something like that. But it's worth a shot. You never know where something can take you, Gemini. I'm just telling you, okay? Something may force you to kind of make that decision, honestly. We got the Tower right now. Let's see. Somebody could be smoking cigars. Somebody might be, you might be going to like a smoke lounge, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I like those. I like the grungy dungeon. No, not dungeon. I like the vibes, okay? I've always liked dive bars, you know, shit that's kind of like to itself, you know, a little. I think I'm very, that's probably the Scorpio in me talking, because I either like really, really bougie shit, or I like shit that's like run down and not dirty, I don't know, no, but where it's like nobody knows, you know, nobody knows this place, nobody knows this, you know, this spot. I love shit like that. But I also like, you know, let's go to the fancy restaurant over there, let's go downtown. Like, I really like fancy as shit, or shit that's, you know, I don't like that shit in the middle too much. All right, anyways, let's see. So some of y'all might have that type of side to you. Like, you could get down and dirty, or you can, you know, be a bougie hoe, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Anything else for Gemini? And we're going to go to Oracle after you guys, okay? Also, Gemini, make sure if somebody is giving you advice in the next 48, make sure that you pay attention to who is giving you advice, okay? Because somebody could be trying to manipulate you, like, hey, Gemini, let's, you know, I think you should go do that. Like, somebody's being a weirdo, okay? So pay attention to who is trying to give you advice. If you're questioning in your head, like, why is Sam over here trying to give me some advice today? Like, what? Okay, like, especially if you know somebody to not be the type to be the smartest, or, you know, like, if somebody tells you to go, hey, I think you should go do that, they're being a trickster. Somebody's being a trickster. I don't know why I'm getting that, but somebody could be like pranking you or trying to make you look stupid in some type of way. Oops. Okay, so be careful of that. Let's see. Let's go to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? I'm so glad it's becoming fall now. Cancer, if somebody went off on you, they're sorry. Somebody could be realizing their wrongs, okay? Somebody could be realizing, oh, maybe that wasn't the nicest thing to do, or maybe that's you, you know? It could be either or, okay? Somebody may have called you like a name that you don't respect, okay? Somebody's name also could be Colt. Also, somebody could be watching football. You may be watching football, okay? No matter where it is, doesn't matter. And some of you guys could be, some of y'all also could have horses or something like that. Because I'm thinking of like a baby horse, okay? I'm also hearing horseshoe. Some of y'all could be going to the casino, okay? What the hell is that bus doing in our neighborhood? That's weird. Okay. Somebody could be from Highland. I don't know. But let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh. Okay. What's going on for Cancers? Yeah, I said that. Like, if somebody lost it, like if somebody spazzed out on you or something, they're sorry about it. Like, they feel stupid as fuck about it now. I don't care if they were yelling or not. You know how sometimes people like just say some fucked up shit to you, and it's like they don't have to be yelling. Like, somebody doesn't have to scream at you to say some fucked up shit. So, man or woman, if somebody said some wild shit to you, they feel stupid as fuck about it. Okay, they feel stupid. They're like, oh my god, where's the Cancer? Okay, And we have self-discipline. So somebody, I don't know, maybe you left somebody because they don't know how to control themselves, or they're acting like they don't know how to control themselves, okay? Like they don't, like, bitch, you did not have to say all that. Okay, so it's something about that. Let's see. Come on now. That's hilarious. The song that just came on is Pop My Shit. Okay, yep, see, I told you. Somebody was popping their shit, okay? Or if there's you, Cancer, don't wonder where somebody went after you cussed them the fuck out. We're being real disrespectful, okay? I'm just saying. Don't be wondering. Where are they? Don't play victim. Nobody loves me. Nobody likes me, okay? Yeah, don't do that, because you know exactly why somebody doesn't fuck with you no more, okay? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you somebody's wondering, whether it's you or not, somebody's wondering, why is so and so being so guarded? Why are they acting like da 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 da? Do you remember what you just said to them the other day or the other week? I don't care when it was. Okay, and if this happened to you, Cancer, if somebody's wondering like why are you being guarded toward them, it's literally because they said some wild shit to you. Okay. So it could be a coworker too. This person could be blonde. um let's see. Also, Cancer, some of y'all, if you're talking to somebody, or if you start talking to somebody and you like talk to other people, or if you have social media and you chat with other people on social media, I feel like if somebody sees that you're talking to other people, even if it's harmless or whatever, especially if like somebody sees another woman or another man under your comments, especially on social media or something, that person who you're talking to is going to like be like, yeah, never mind. Like somebody's one of those people. You may be one of those people who the first time you see somebody else even remotely in the person you were focused on, it's energy, you're like, oh, okay, another girl, oh, never mind, another man, never mind. You know, like somebody's easy to let go of people because it's like they're not about to compete whatsoever. They're not about to worry about the next girl or the next guy, you know. Somebody's one of those people. Okay, so if you're wondering where somebody went, also, Cancer, um, it's because they saw you chatting with somebody else on social media. Like I feel like this is somebody who goes through people's comments, and you may not even know, but that's why. Okay, so let's see. Somebody could have been very attracted to you, but they lost attraction when they saw some shit. Like I said, even if it's harmless, okay? You could also have a different belief system from this person, okay? Or maybe they saw something about what you believe in and that's why they ghosted or something like that, okay? So there could be a few reasons as to why somebody left or why somebody's not talking to you. It's because they're like, oh no. Nah, like somebody's looking at somebody's social media. It could also be like a job, okay? If you're waiting on a job, Cancer placements, something about what you post on social media, somebody, I don't know if it's the hiring manager, whoever does the hiring, or, you know, so, you know, sometimes people look at, or employers look at people's social media. I feel indifferent about that, you know, but this could be one of those situations where because you posted something, because you talked to somebody, or somebody catches you talking to somebody, like I said, even if it's a harmless post, because someone has some sort of like authority or ability to leave you out in the cold or not choose you, they're gonna do that. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Make sure you're watching what you post, especially if you know, you're trying to find a new job. Yes, I know that sometimes that's not a fair thing, you know, for employers to do, but some care, you know, depending on the job. I feel like if you work in a fast food, in retail, I just don't see, I mean, depending on the level of it, I guess, but I just don't see that as a determining factor of how somebody is going to be as an employee, okay? Like, I don't know. I just don't see that. I just don't understand that. Obviously, if somebody's like racist and saying crazy shit like that, I get it. Sorry, my roof thingy is um it's like falling. What the fuck, okay? Anyways, some of y'all may have to fix some sort of roof, okay? You might be roofers. Okay, let's see. What's going on for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Holy shit. 40 minutes. I told y'all this may be a little bit longer, but that's okay. You get more messages. Okay. This may be, I don't know, 2 hours. It's okay though. Yeah, somebody's making a decision on you, Cancer. And they're very, very firm on it. So you, even if you want to fight for this position, this person, like, they're like, I'm good. Like I said, somebody is easy to throw their hands up or release something or release people because they're not about to compete. Which is, I get it, you know. Oh, you're talking to them too? Never mind, I'm good. Like, some people just don't want to deal with, you know, somebody who's always or already, already talking to a million people. You know what I'm saying? So something like that could be going on. Let's see. Let's get one more. Some of you guys also need to make sure of your, or practice spending. Oh, see, I know y'all want to spend money. I was about to say practice spending money. Don't do that. I meant to say practice saving money, okay? Some of y'all also could be taking an airplane somewhere. You could be traveling soon. If you are planning to go somewhere, especially on an airplane, make sure that you are purchasing things at ease, okay? Not at ease. Is that the way to say it? Make sure you budget. Because you know, shit, when you travel, shit gets expensive, okay? And I feel like you don't have money like that right now, okay? I'm not calling you broke. Relax, okay? But there's a reason why mindful spending came out, okay? So, Cancer, that's what I got for you. And honestly, I grew up where we did all-inclusive vacations, you know? So I don't know. I feel like that would be the best solution if you are going to travel like that, okay? Cancer placements. This also could be a message for Leo. If you're planning to travel or go somewhere, make sure, you don't have to, but I feel like all-inclusive is the best option, you know? So you're not having to, like, pay for everything, you know, over and over. I love all-inclusive shit because then you don't have to worry about, you know, uh-oh, we got to pay for this too, you know, or the extra fees and shit for, you know what I'm saying? Shit gets expensive. So I don't know if you think, even if the flight ticket, I don't know. Make sure you look at all that shit, Leo, okay? And Cancer. Make sure that you're looking at the prices of everything. I recommend going with all-inclusive, especially if you're traveling, or even if it's like a package deal or something like that, you know. Make sure that you're looking through the details. And even if it seems a little bit more expensive for all-inclusive, I think it's better. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go to Leo. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let me get your channel message. I think I forgot. Almost forgot. All right, Leo. And of course, I will timestamp everything like usual. Okay. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, so Leo, you could be blonde or dealing with somebody who is blonde, okay? Also, there may, what the fuck? What happened to my voice? Somebody could sound like Kermit the Frog, ew. But, there also may be some tension still between you and somebody in the next, few days, okay? So, because I was picking up on somebody, like, kind of like side-eyeing somebody, okay? So, I don't know. You and somebody may still have unresolved feelings, issues, okay? So I don't care who this person is to you. It could be a friend, a lover, family member, etc. I just saw two people having why am I hearing a feel off? Like, you're not saying how you feel because you still feel some type of way, and they're not saying how they feel because they still feel some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get into your reading though. Let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, North Node. Come on. I hope I get paid by YouTube today. I don't know, it's taking so damn long. Okay. Some of y'all Leos, y'all could be streamers, YouTubers, Twitchers. Oh, y'all gonna eat me up for saying that. Y'all could stream on Twitch. Twitchers. Okay. Somebody may say the name of something wrong, okay? It's also giving that okay boomer shit, okay? You know how kids say 6, 7 these days or whatever? Some of y'all could be around somebody who's just, you're like, what did you just say? What does that mean? You know, like, I don't even want to say my generation, but you know, when it was like, I think I was like, what, 15 when they said 1738. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? And now they say 6, 7, okay? You know, whatever the lingo is, I'm just learning the ball on. Somebody's gonna make fun of me. Okay, when they say I know ball on TikTok, okay, if you use TikTok, there's a new phrase or whatever. It's called where they say I know ball. I'm still learning that one. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you're like trying to get up with the the phrases that people use these days, the new lingo or something like that. Okay, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna find out later, but I think the I know ball is like I know how it feels. Is that right? Okay, someone has to tell me. I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but that's my conclusion on that. Okay, anyways. So Leo, especially if you got kids, Leo, like if you're grown, your kid may be saying some shit that you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay. It's some internet shit. You got to get with it or get left behind. Okay, so somebody may not be making the most sense. Okay, let's see what's going on for my Leos. Some of y'all could be smoking. Okay, I feel like you know you're not supposed to be smoking. Leo placements. Okay. Yeah, if you're pregnant too. What the fuck? Okay. That's not even funny. Y'all don't smoke while you're pregnant. Okay, I don't know who needs to hear that. Or you need to go take a test. Somebody needs to take a test, okay? You might see somebody smoking while they're pregnant, okay? I don't know. Or vaping or whatever. Yeah. When that baby comes out strange, you're going to be like, oh, why? Okay, so, I don't know. Just, you got to make that decision, okay? I feel like you know you're not supposed to be doing something, or somebody around you knows they're not supposed to be doing something, especially if they're pregnant, okay? Or if you already had a baby, Leo, I don't know if you're a man or woman, but somebody could be, why am I picking up on somebody like doing something in secret? Like somebody smoking while they're pregnant in secret, somebody drinking, somebody, you know, vaping, doing something that they were clearly not supposed to do. And if you already had a baby, or if somebody already had a baby, somebody could have been, like, you're gonna find out why somebody or why your child is acting like that. Okay, and I'm not trying to sound disrespectful whatsoever, but I'm being dead ass serious. Somebody made bad choices, and then they're like the results are through the child. You know. Okay. This is also reminding me of like, okay, don't beat me up, but I'm hearing fetal alcohol syndrome. Okay. Somebody, let me get out of there. Okay. But that is a message. Okay. Let's see what's going on for my Leos next 48. What's going on for my Leos next 48 hours? Some of y'all could be watching somebody from a fake account, okay? Somebody you let go, or somebody that let go of you, okay? Look. Liquid courage, okay? I'm telling y'all, somebody... And it's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing right now. I think it's because I'm fucking right. But, like, this is literally... Who's drinking? Who's smoking while they're pregnant? And then you wonder, why is little JoJo Why can't he read? Why does he, you know, think the number 5 is yellow? You know, like, it's... Okay. 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 Oh my God. What's elder here for Leo? Some of y'all could be traveling with your grandma, your grandpa, okay? Or you could be going to see them in the next 48 hours. I don't know what y'all... I don't like your reading, Leo. I'm sorry. And I am kind of judging. I hope this is not you. Like I said, it could be someone around you that you're seeing do this type of stuff, but it's literally a realization shift or discovery. You're going to realize why somebody's like that, okay? Even if they're already grown. Like, this literally could be your grandpa, your grandma, or an elder around you. It doesn't have to be a family member, but it could be somebody already who has been living life, you know, and you don't know that they're like that in the head, or they act like that because they literally, I don't know, somebody's mom could have been doing shit while they were pregnant, and that's why Mr. Smith over there, you know, he's always the weird guy, you know, to everybody, but he didn't ask to be like that. You know, it's something along those lines. Or maybe you didn't ask to be like that. Okay, I don't know, but I'm going to get out of that because I don't want to offend anybody. I feel like I'm already offending somebody. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Oh my God. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, Virgo. Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo, placements. Watch for your placements. Know your birth chart. Okay, make sure to like the video if you're in here. All right, Virgo. Okay. Okay. Somebody could be hating on you, Virgo, in the next 48 hours. I sound like a really fucked up person right now. That's okay, though. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody's hating on your spirituality or something you believe in, okay? Somebody could be telling you, like, something's not real. So I don't know if you're having a discussion with somebody, Virgo, in the next 48. It could be about religion, you know, somebody could be religious, and you could be spiritual, okay? Somebody's like, that's not real. What do you mean you talk to spirits? What do you mean you read tarot cards? What do you mean? You know, somebody just doesn't get it. Like, somebody's not spiritual, clearly. Somebody's hating on what you know to be true already, okay? So if somebody's giving you a hard time when it comes to your beliefs or your belief system, let it go. There's really no point in... Oh God, I'm hearing the rapture. Are y'all on rapture talk, rapture TikTok or whatever? Okay. Somebody could talk like that. Okay, somebody could have a really fucking annoying voice or something. I don't know. Like, sounds like a Karen, a Sally Sue type of... Okay, I don't know. That could be the person you're having this disagreement with, or this difference in views conversation with. Okay, Virgo. So somebody is not understanding where you're coming from when it comes to you know, what you know to be true, what you believe in, okay? Even if, you know, there's nothing wrong with what you believe in, as long as you don't shove it down people's throats, as long as you don't make other people feel bad for not believing in what you believe in, okay? So, you know, I feel like a lot of spiritual people are usually very open. You know, you don't really see spiritual people being like, oh, that's not da, 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 da. Like, we, you know, we don't care too much about what other people are believing in, you know, because who cares? You know what I'm saying? I feel like something about beliefs in the next 48 hours, Virgo, is significant. Like I said, if somebody's giving you a hard time, if somebody's trying to make you feel some type of way for believing in what you believe in, or what you, I keep wanting to say, or what you know to be true, let it be, okay? walk away, change the conversation. If you can't avoid this person, you know, that's okay too, but you know, at least try to just zip your lip, okay? Because I feel like somebody's not, they're not going to give up, okay? Especially if you're talking to somebody who is believing that the rapture is here again, okay? Don't they do that every 10 years or some shit, okay? Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Somebody is just woohoo, woohoo, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you need to give them some space, Virgo, okay? You got some crazies around you, okay? Imagine if you just saw somebody like start floating in the air, being raptured, just right in front of you. Like, huh, I guess it really is happening. Like, really? Okay, I don't know. I feel like that would be some AI shit. And then the people who believe that the rapture's here are gonna be like, see, I told you. I told you. Look at this video, John. Look at this video, John. I told you they were taking people. Look at them go up in the sky. I told you. We need to, you know, prepare. Like, ugh. Somebody could be getting fooled by AI for me to say that. Watch, y'all. Watch there be videos, AI videos. I don't know if there are already, but watch there be AI videos of people getting raptured. Watch. I bet you somebody's going to be doing that. Okay? I bet you. Let's see. Somebody could be from Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. Okay? But somebody could be saying like, you betcha. That also is kind of the accent I was doing a second ago. That's funny. Okay, let's see. I feel like I low-key have like 5 different accents just because of where I've been in my life. But let's see. Come on now. Okay, Virgo, your channel. Oh, shit. I lost it. I gotta pull it back up. Hold on. I'm getting your channel message. I don't want to forget y'all. Okay. Virgo. Okay, somebody could be named Angelique. Okay. Some of you guys could be wearing something with roses on it, okay, or like flowers, floral print. You also may be looking for dating advice or advice on your connection, okay? Because I was thinking about somebody that I used to know who would always look at like dating, like actual dating advice, blogs, vlogs, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, it doesn't hurt, you know, but be careful of who you're taking advice from when it comes to like dating and stuff, okay? Obviously, if they sound insane, don't listen to that person, but you know, take everything with a grain of salt, okay, is what I want to say in the next 48 or just forever, okay? When it comes to what somebody's trying to tell you with, or to, when somebody's trying to tell you what to do or how to live your life when dating, okay? Anyways, let's see. That's hilarious. It's not that funny. But Roses. I just channeled for this channel song, Roses. And I just mentioned Roses, okay? Roses by Juice World. Some of y'all could be listening to Juice World as well, okay? Or Benny Blanco. Some of y'all could be in a canoe or a boat, on a boat in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure this is all good. Anything else for Virgo? Watch somebody unsubscribe because I feel like I sound like a dick in the Leo reading. But it's okay. It made me laugh, okay? Sometimes people laugh at fucked up shit, okay? I wasn't even trying to laugh for real, but I did, okay? Virgo. Somebody could be going to jail, okay? We got jail here. Or you could be dealing with a legal issue. SOS? What the hell? What's this for Virgo? Next 48. Somebody's 3-month sentence, if they, excuse me, if somebody was sentenced for like 3 months or planning only to be in jail for 3 months, it's now 9 months. I don't know what somebody did, but yes, it's being extended, or somebody's stay is being extended. Okay, I think it's jail, but it could be a vacation too. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be making content. We got influencer here. You might be watching other people's content as well. Okay, let's see. If you want to start a trend, Virgo, do it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see. What's relationship here? Oh. If you're watching content, somebody's relationship could be fake or not real. Somebody's marriage, relationship. Like I said, you could be watching somebody's relationship online, and it's not real, it's fake. Or someone's doing something for what? For shock value? What the fuck? Unexpected, unavailable. What the hell? Okay, anyways, let's see. Yeah, something has already ended. Somebody's name could be Miles Smith. Why do I feel like somebody's relationship, whether it's online or not, but I feel like this is something online. Something has already ended. Cemetery. Or a relationship has already been over, but somebody's still acting like it's happening. I don't know. Something about that, okay? So somebody could be staying in a situation for clout, views, attention, okay? Somebody feels like this is the wiser choice. Like somebody needs views or something. Yeah, looking you up and communication reverse. Like there's a couple that, I don't know why that matters, but there's a couple that are not talking anymore or not even dating anymore, but they're acting online as if they're still together. So it's something like that. Like you could be looking this up, or people are going to be looking you up, okay? Yeah, there's something very secretive about this relationship. I don't know, maybe you're invested in a relationship a lot, okay? Whether it's online or not. So let's go to Libra. Ooh, 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 make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? Don't be a hater. Libra, you could be asking somebody, well, don't ask this, but you could be asking somebody like, please don't hurt me. Like, especially if you're dealing with a lover or somebody new. Something I want to tell you guys all the time, especially if you're a woman, do not tell, ouch, my chest hurts. Do not tell your new love interest, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that, oh my god, they did this to me. I understand wanting to be open and honest and da-da-da-da-da, but number one, nobody wants to hear about your fucking ex, especially when you're talking to them, somebody new, okay? Number two, you're giving that person subconscious ideas of what they could get away with, you know? Oh, the Libra put up with that. Even if you feel like they won't think like that, especially if you're dealing with a man, yes, they do. That is exactly what you're doing. You're giving them bait. You're not bait. You're giving them ideas of how to like fuck you over if they wanted to. So do not tell people, especially if you're a woman, do not tell people about what you have been through. Okay? It's not, you don't have to lie. You know, you can say, yeah, I've been through some shit with people, you know, my ex wasn't the best, and you can keep it at that. Keep it at that, hoe. Okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call y'all hoes. I meant to say, like, keep it at that. Stop talking. Stop talking, okay? Stop talking about what you've been through, Libra, especially with your new dating options. They don't, like I said, number one, they don't want to hear it. And two, you're giving them ammo. I promise you. Because when they, you know how people always end up saying, I opened up to you. I told you my weakest moments. I told you, you know, what I've been through. I told you what my ex did to me, and you did it too. You wonder why. You gotta act like you are, even if you're not. When you're dating new people, you should just not talk about all that past shit, number one. But you should tell people, you gotta be honest, but also sometimes you have to act like you got to manifest it, okay? I'm trying to make it make sense for you guys. You have to say something along the lines of, oh, like, no, men don't disrespect me. Like, I haven't really been disrespected. I wouldn't put up with that. Like, you know, show some self-love, okay? I don't know. Say something along those lines if that conversation comes up, because I feel like somebody is literally going to take advantage of what you just told them. So if you come across like you haven't, like you don't deal with that shit, you don't tolerate bullshit, you don't tolerate cheaters, you don't tolerate this or that, you got to obviously stand on that too, but don't talk about your past when you're dating new people or trying to meet new people or whatever, okay? Cuz you're, even if it's a friend, okay? Cuz some of you guys might be wondering like why you end up with like fake ass friends. It's not, don't tell people about your past. Yeah, I understand wanting to be open and honest and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, whoever you're dealing with or whoever you end up dealing with, Libra placements, you're literally giving them free ammo to hurt you. You don't know everybody's motives, okay? So stop being so honest about like what you've been through. Yeah, like I guess, I don't know. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Because you could be like, well, I think I should just tell them this anyways because, you know, then they will know not what to do to me. No. No, Libra, man or woman, stop telling people about what you've been through, okay? You don't have to tell everybody what you've been through, especially not your dating options, okay? Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, did I even pull any cards for Libra? I don't think so, but fuck it. That was the message, okay? Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48. Some of y'all could be holding on to something, okay? You might be rock climbing, okay? Or somebody might be, you might be doing like, I'm hearing arcade activities in the next 48. Some of you guys might be going to a place where there's a lot of, I'm hearing slots, okay? So it could be the casino, but I'm just getting like arcade vibes, okay? So I don't know, there might be a casino type of game at arcade for kids, okay? Because I feel like, doesn't that sound like stuff that kids do normally? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe some of y'all, if you have kids or are bringing your child to some sort of arcade, restaurant, vibey type of thing, make sure that you don't let them gamble, even if it's a fake game, okay? You know, because that stuff matters. I don't know. I feel like a lot of parents these days, they tend to just let their kids play any type of game, watch anything just because it's on the iPad. It keeps them occupied. And then they wonder why their kid grows up to be certain ways or to think that, you know, certain stuff's okay at their young ass age. Okay, so I don't know. Scorpio placements, you need to monitor your children more, okay? Or somebody around you needs to monitor their fucking kids, okay? Yes, just because it's a cutesy show on the internet, on the iPad, you need to watch what that kid is watching, okay? You know, a lot of shit these days, especially with the AI videos, and for example, like those cat videos on Facebook and shit, where the cat, it looks cutesy, right? Somebody needs to be careful about what their kid is watching, or I feel like it's somebody younger. Even if it's like in person, it doesn't have to be on a screen. Something can look really cute or really like kid friendly. Make sure that something is kid friendly. I don't care how it appears on the outside, Scorpio placements. Make sure that something is kid friendly. Okay, even if it's like a restaurant, you can be like, oh, this looks so cute. Next thing you know, oh, kids are not allowed in here, or this is a bar, or this is like really ratchet. You know, I don't want my kids around this. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you are paying attention, okay? Some of y'all could be watching Hamilton. Shout out to you if you like Hamilton, because that's one of my favorite plays. Okay, some of y'all could have grown up a theater kid or something like that. You didn't have to, but some of you guys might be watching a play, going to a play. Especially you could be bringing your kids to a play. Okay, I grew up on a lot of plays and shit. And I was friends with a lot of theater kids, even though I personally wasn't in theater. I was always at their shows and stuff, you know, so I know that I've lived many lives, y'all. Y'all don't even know me. Like, okay, Scorpio, some of y'all, that could be a message. Some of y'all could be people who have, which Scorpio placements have lived many lives usually. So maybe somebody doesn't know you as much as they thought they did, or maybe you don't know somebody as much as you thought you knew them, even if they're not a Scorpio placement. So either or, it could be the both of you. Like if you're around somebody, you're realizing, oh, there's more to da da da. I've known you for da 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 amount of times, and I never thought that you did this. I didn't know that. It's kind of somebody like dropping lore, okay? Or you could be dropping lore, and somebody that maybe you've known for a while is like, wow, what? I had no idea. You know, it's something like that, okay? So, yeah. Let's get some cards, though, for you, Scorpio. A lot of channel messages. I like channeling, though. I usually be right, so let shit play out, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody in private, okay? A secret, somebody's secret. Could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, what are you? I told you, y'all are going out to eat or something. Some sort of a restaurant, bar type of thing, okay? I'm also hearing rooftop. So some of y'all could be going to a really nice rooftop in the next 48. You might just want to go by yourself if you have kids, or find a different day to go, because I feel like you're still going to want to go somewhere even though it's like not kid friendly. So make sure that you plan a different day, or find a babysitter or something like that, okay? Yeah, because I feel like you're finding time between your work. We have work-life balance, okay? So you're finding time to, you know, have some time for yourself, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be painting as well in the next 48 hours, okay? Or you could be looking at art. Like, yeah. That's funny, that just came out. Museum, art museum, okay? Some of y'all could be going to an art museum, or, I'm hearing science and industry, but that's not the one I was thinking of. So some of y'all could be going to like the Art Institute of Chicago as well, if you live out here, okay? So some of y'all could be going to that. Let's see. Or somebody may invite you to something like that. That's kid friendly, okay? Let's see. What's secret crush here? Why did that just come out randomly? Oh. Are you playing somebody, Scorpio? Or is somebody playing you? I think you're playing somebody, because we have getting played reverse and secret crush. So are you planning to take somebody out? Oh, I didn't mean to say that. What the fuck? So you're planning to take somebody out secretly or privately? Okay. Could be an Aquarius. Let's see. So why is this a secret though? That's what I'm wondering. Like, you're going out with somebody? Is this a date? I see you setting boundaries with somebody, like you can't. Could be a dancer. Some of y'all, what the fuck? Some of y'all could be dancers. I don't know. I don't think you're the dancer. I think you're going out with somebody like taboo. And you're like, you can't tell anybody. You can't tell nobody what's going on here. Like, this is like a private date. And you're acting like you're going alone? Okay? I don't know. What the hell is this? Yeah, because somebody could be like watching you. Somebody's watching you, Scorpio, or somebody knows where you're at. So you may have like a stalker, low-key. Because why does somebody know exactly where you're at, what you're doing, or why are you afraid that somebody knows that you're going on a date, or a secret date? Your money's looking good. Or you're gonna have the money to, you know, actually set some aside for your goals, okay? What is this? Oh, look, I told you. I love when this happens. Stalker. I told you, like, somebody's watching you. Somebody's, like, trying to see where you're at. I hope somebody doesn't have your location. Emergency. Yeah, so you could have rejected somebody and now they're, like, on your ass. Okay, so somebody doesn't know how to accept no, Scorpio. You could be eating something blueberry or drinking pop. Some of y'all could be a twin, or you feel like somebody's your twin, Scorpio. Some of y'all could have Gemini in your chart, that's why too. Let's see. Some of y'all could have like tint or be getting tint in your car. Make sure you pay your bills, Scorpio. You got debt reduction, or you're paying your bills. What's doctor here? Some of y'all could be going to the doctor, getting a checkup or something, checking out your health in the next 48. Okay. You may have medical bills to pay as well. Somebody also could be lying about some sort of... Why am I hearing diagnosis? That's fucked up. Somebody could be lying about a diagnosis. I don't know what that's about. Somebody planned this. Like, I want to say if you have a stalker, Scorpio, somebody could be going as far to lie about a diagnosis they have when they don't. Like, this is a plot of theirs. This is... You don't know that somebody's, like, crazy. Why? Who is this? It's because you got rid of somebody. Third party? Okay, so like I said, this could, you may not even have a real third party, but this is a third party situation technically because you still got this weirdo stalker, like, worried about what you're up to, stalking you. You got third party, mistress, interference, competition. Somebody feels like they have to compete. I feel like you see how that just fell? I feel like you already dropped this person, but they're still trying to be a part of your life. Ew. Restraining order. I'm telling you, we got firemen, okay? Some of y'all could work for the fire department. But this is like... you trying to meet up with somebody that you actually like. You actually like this person. But you gotta... It's almost like you have to deal with them in secret for a little bit because you got like this weirdo stalker. Oh, hell no. Let me get your channel message, by the way, so I don't forget. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I literally wrote in my channel messages here, someone doesn't picture a life without you. A very attractive person may be holding on to you because they want forever, even if you're not committed. Oh my God. I literally, okay. I literally wrote that as my channel message. Okay. If you want access to the channel messages earlier and stuff like that, and all the 21+ readings, the next sexual encounter readings and stuff like that, $3.99 a month, just become a member. Okay. It's not expensive, but you'll get all the content and things like that, and extra messages, extra videos, 21+ reads and all that for $3.99 if you become a member. Okay. So yeah. Wow. That's funny, that just came out, and I wrote that as a channel message yesterday too. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to Sagittarius though. Be careful, Scorpio. You got this crazy psycho ex, or this person who you rejected and they're not accepting no for an answer. So I don't know who that is to you, but you know, be careful who you deal with, because you never know what people are, what they got going on in their head. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, remember that Cash App Live is later today. Okay, let's see. And it's a 3-hour window, so if you want a live reading, it is cheaper to get a live reading. You can make sure, click notify me on the video. It's already posted, so that you see when I go live for personal readings. If you want a reading outside of my lives, it's gonna be private reading prices, okay? So they start at $15 per question if you want a reading outside of my personal reading lives, okay? So all that information is always in the community tab or my bio, okay? Thank you. Let's see. Let's go to Sagittarius. Oops. Oh, no. I forgot my board's gonna fall if I move. My legs kind of are getting numb. Okay. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, your channel message. Okay, somebody's name could be Kyle, Zoe, or DJ. Okay. And some of you guys may be discussing the terms of your romantic situation with somebody, okay? Somebody could be wanting to set boundaries, or you could be wanting to set boundaries with somebody about like what you guys can do or not, and what you guys have going on, okay? Especially if you haven't had that type of conversation previously, you know, like if you've been dealing with somebody, somebody may be wanting to establish boundaries, or, you know, I don't like when you do this, or I don't like when you do that. You know, it's something along those lines, okay? But let's get into your reading. Big ass cloud. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. Let me just make sure everything's all good still. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use StreamYard. I like this better. Okay. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. I already used this deck. Sorry, it's taking a minute. Something may take a minute, Sagittarius, in the next 48, okay? Let's see. Sagittarius. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. I'm hearing Rod Wave, and Rod Wave is a Virgo, okay? What's going on for my Saggies next 48? Some of y'all not... Hello, what? Okay, some of y'all need to be careful, especially when driving or something in the next 48, okay? It may be very, a lot of... Especially if you're driving through like a forest or something, or where there's a lot of trees. I don't know, there's something about the road, the pavement, okay? Betrayal. What's that about? You need to be careful about somebody betraying you, or body shame. Some of you guys don't feel attractive. Yeah, what's this about travel? Like be careful if you're going somewhere, traveling somewhere, driving somewhere. Some of y'all need to wait, or be careful of the spot you park in, okay? Make sure that someone's, you know, make sure you park in a spot where you can, I'm hearing, get out of, or won't have your car be easily hit. You know how some parking spaces are just kind of like trash, and then you got to do like an 8-point turn to get out of there, okay? So, or be careful where you park. You may be like, what the fuck? You hit my car? Who hit my car? Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Pisces too. Don't have to be. apology. So if somebody did hurt you, or if somebody does end up like betraying you, this could have already happened too. Somebody wants to apologize to you, okay? Especially if they oh, okay. Somebody could have body shamed you in the past. They betrayed you. They made you feel like, you know, you weren't good enough or something. And this person wants to apologize. Yeah. Somebody wants to tell the truth now. Okay. Somebody's like, I need to confess. I'm sorry. I know I body shamed you. You gave a lot to this person, or you did a lot for this person. Trash. And now you don't fuck with them. Now you don't like them. Okay. And next. What's next? What's up? What else for Sagittarius? Next 48. Imagine somebody body shaming you or making you feel like you're not good enough, and then trying to come back and apologize, trying to be with you. What in the actual fuck? Be careful what you manifest, Sagittarius, because this person could be part of your manifestation. I don't know. Or if you have been manifesting something or somebody, yeah, it's happening, okay? Some of y'all could be going to a really nice diner. I don't know why I said diner. Some of y'all could be going to a diner, okay? You might be going out to like a really nice restaurant, okay? As well. So getting some food. You might be cooking some food, meal prepping or something like that in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see. And if people are hating on you, Sagittarius, it's because you're that girl or that guy, okay? I'm so serious. Ninja. What is all this sneakiness? Clarify betrayal, ninja, and caution here. Yeah, this is something from the past, okay? So in the next 48, somebody from your past is going to be coming back around trying to apologize after making you feel like shit, or trying to make you feel like shit, body shaming you, etc. This may surprise you that they're actually apologizing. But, like, they tried to hurt your ego, Sag. They tried to hurt your ego. Ew. I hate a person who thinks that they're going to humble the Sagittarius. Because do you know what Sagittarius is capable of? Have you heard of Sagittarius' mouth when they're actually mad? You know? You being a bougie bitch, Sagittarius, in the next 48. I see you going somewhere real nice, though, okay? This could be happening while you're out at a really nice place or something. Like if you take yourself out, or if you go out to a fancy place or something like that. This is when this could happen. Like somebody who tried to make you feel less than, or traumatize you, or in some type of way, they're going to be trying to apologize. I'm hearing that Megan Thee Stallion, that lyric where she says, don't want your nigga because I want his daddy. Like, somebody could be older than you, Sagittarius. I don't know by how much, but you may not even want somebody your age, okay? There could be an age gap, okay? We have age issues. It may not be an issue for you. It says you feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Somebody, I don't know if you're meeting somebody new or something like that, but somebody's age could be a factor, okay? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's a problem. Is it a problem for you? Hospital, okay. How old? What the fuck? How old is somebody? Wait, what is going on here? What's going on for Sag? Like, there might be two people. What the fuck? Look, picture like somebody being this attractive person, right? And then somebody else being like way older. I just heard, I ain't fucking with that nigga. I got new dick. Okay, so like, you guys could be, I don't know if this is you or not, but you guys could be fucking with somebody new. I don't know. There's something about their age. You have a lot of fun with them though. Okay. You know, I guess some people do like older people, like older, or like, I don't know what the age gap is. It doesn't have to be too much. It doesn't have to be whatever. But there's something about age, an age difference. Somebody could be very attractive though, like to you. So hey, I don't know. Countryside. I see y'all taking yourself out or going out to a really nice dinner. Okay. If you're wondering if there's going to be drama about something, there's not. Oh. Sagittarius, some of y'all are like role-playing. Oh my God. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody and you're like role-playing. We literally got role-playing. Like this could be, okay. Like, please don't think this is weird, but like some of y'all could be doing like an age and look, wine and dine. Okay, some of y'all could be, not in like a creepy way, but like you could be like the fact that like somebody's let me see, somebody's like young or somebody's older, or that's their energy. Even if they're not older like age wise, they act like, you like how they act, like you like the fact that they're very, I'm hearing stoic, mature, like somebody gives daddy vibes. Okay, if you're a woman, or if you're a man, somebody gives like very mature vibes. Okay, so let's see. Some of y'all are role playing though, like doing something in the bedroom. Let's see. What's going on for Sag? You guys, some of you guys need to be more approachable. Or if you're wondering why people don't approach you, it's because you literally seem like you don't want to be talked to. So even if that's the case, like, I don't know, some of y'all that you're doing that on purpose, some of y'all aren't. So if you're going through something, Sagittarius, and you're just out trying to have a good time, I feel like you need to be a little bit approachable. Especially if you're wondering why people aren't, you know, being nice to you. Not being nice to you, but you could be stuck on something or somebody from the past, or something that happened in the past, and it's making you look like unapproachable. So spread your wings, have some confidence. Okay, you can move past this. I don't know what that was about. Let's see. Yeah, some of y'all getting out the house, especially if you've been in the house for a long time too. Y'all may spend a little bit too much money as well in the next 48 if you do take yourself out to somewhere nice. Okay, so make sure to watch your money and watch out for the red flags. What is this about? Like, why is this person in your energy? You could be trying to ignore somebody. Somebody could be making you upset because they did all this shit to you and they're trying to come back and apologize. So I don't know why they keep taking over your reading, but that's what I got for you guys. Okay, like I feel like you already know, or you're sick of somebody from your past. And like I said, I was hearing that I ain't fucking with that nigga, I got new dick. Okay, so you got a whole new dude, or you're dealing with somebody like that's not this person, that's not your ex, but they're still in your energy for some reason, or trying to apologize after making you feel like shit, like I said, or trying to make you feel less than. Maybe it didn't work. Okay, I don't know, something about that. But let's get into Capricorn. Let me check the weather too. Some of y'all need to check the weather, Capricorn. Let's get back to the oracle. I mean the tarot. Let's get your channel message, Capricorn. What are we at? 2 hours? Oh my god, we're almost, okay, hour and a half. Not terrible. Not terrible. I feel like that's the usual. 1 second. Capricorn. Some of y'all could be watching pick a card readings, okay? Or you might want to check out pick a card readings if you're watching tarot and stuff like that, okay? Excuse me, but your channel messages for Capricorn. Someone's name could be Nicole. You may also feel like avoiding emotions is easier. Watch for your placements, by the way. Okay, but you may feel like avoiding your emotions in situations is quote unquote easier, but it actually makes things more difficult. Okay, so speak up about your feelings. Okay, don't be afraid to say how you really feel. Especially if you're dealing with a situation that you're not happy in. Okay, because the longer the longer you make a situation unknown, the longer you're going to be unhappy. Okay, you don't want to blow up on somebody because you didn't say nothing for a long time. It's good to speak up. Somebody's name could be Daniel as well. Okay, let's see. All right, we're good. Some of y'all could be getting married next year. Okay, or somebody's getting married next year. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, okay? Somebody could be planning a marriage or you could be attending somebody's wedding or something like that. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Some of y'all could be wanting to stay to yourself, okay, in the next 48 hours as well. Let's see. I feel like y'all are sitting on money, but you're acting broke. Okay? So you're acting like you're broke, Capricorn placements? I mean, I guess so. I guess. But you could be acting like, oh, I don't have money for that. I don't have anything. Somebody could be asking you for money and you're like, you're playing broke or you're acting broke or something like that. Ooh. I don't even like fried shit like that. But for some reason I tasted like fried chicken. I don't know from where. Sometimes I get intuitive like smells and tastes, but this one I tasted. Like I felt like fried chicken was just under my nose, but it was really good. Okay, so some of y'all could be eating fried chicken, okay? Or ordering that somewhere or from somewhere, okay? Some of y'all could be line cooks. Or some sort of fried chicken is really good, okay? I don't know. That was very, like, I literally tasted that. Fried chicken, okay. Some of y'all could work at a chicken place or something like that, okay? Or where they sell or serve a lot of fried chicken or something about that. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, I just heard like Popeyes. Okay, it could be like an actual chicken place though. Some of y'all could be butchers. I don't know why I just heard butler too. Somebody may have a butler. Somebody could have gone to butler. Okay. But let's see. What else is going on for my Capricorns next 48? Okay, what's the Three of Swords here? You may feel betrayed, Capricorn, in the next 48 because somebody's like asking something from you and it's like, why would I do that? Or why would I give you that? Yeah, Five of Pentacles reverse. I don't think you're broke. I think somebody's just assuming that they're going to get something out of you. So you, like I said, you may need to play broke or you may need to act like you don't have something. I'm also hearing you don't have the time for something. Okay, so you're having to hold back because somebody's like trying to play in your face or trying to use you. Okay. You may be kind of, if you're skeptical about somebody's motives, Capricorn, in the next 48, yeah, pay attention to that. Okay. Somebody is trying to play in your face or, use you for something. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, y'all could be making a wish, okay, in the next 48. You might be manifesting or something. You could be listening to Juice World. You may be flipping a penny into a wishing well or something like that, okay? I'm also hearing Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Some of y'all could be listening to Green Day. You may feel like you've been through a lot and your life is like the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Okay, don't ever give up on your shit, Aquas, okay? Aqua placements. This is not the end for you, okay? So stop acting like that. Let's see. You still got some time to try, at least try, okay? Some of y'all could be struggling with depression. Let's see. What's going on for my, Aquariuses? Some of y'all may not want to commit to something right now, or you're having trouble committing to something right now. You feel kind of stuck. Some of y'all could have Pisces or be dealing with the Pisces, okay? You could have Pisces in your chart. Yeah, I'm hearing Juice WRLD. He's like, this is the part where I tell you I'm fine, but I'm lying. Yeah, you don't want to get hurt. I see you, like, literally keeping to yourself, feeling like you can't talk to nobody. You could talk to somebody, but maybe in the moment you feel like you can't, okay? That's understandable. But if you want things to change, you have to be able or be willing to open up a little bit, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but if you want things to change for the better, or if you're wondering why things have not changed for the better, it's because you don't open up. You don't talk about your feelings. You don't talk about what's going on. You know, you may be telling somebody like what's going on, okay? And it may make you feel weird, you know? Obviously, when you're not used to talking about your feelings, aqua placements, you know, that's okay. And, you know, we are on Aquarius, so that does make sense as to why you guys may be having a hard time opening up. You know, aquas are very much, they suck at talking about their feelings a lot of the time, you know? So if you feel some type of way, because I know aquas have emotion, they just are, the way they move is as if they don't, you know? So speak up a little bit, maybe find a different way to communicate. Or this could be somebody around you. Maybe somebody around you has trouble voicing their emotions, okay? Or if you have kids or something, if you're wondering like how to say something to somebody or express something, find a, you know, there's multiple ways of communication. There's art, you know, there's or somebody could also be expressing themselves through like a picture, or if somebody's an artist, if your child's an artist, or if they like to draw, paint, whatever. Pay attention to what they're drawing, molding, making. You know, I'm seeing like clay. That's why I said molding, okay? So somebody could be, somebody's name could be Clay. But anyways, if you or somebody around you has trouble expressing something, that's okay, but make sure if you want things to get better, you have to be more open. And you can express yourself by writing. You could write poems. You could draw, okay? Um, you could, I want to say, I'm hearing like you could do something anonymously. That depends on the situation of what you're, of why you're trying to do that. But maybe there's something anonymous that you can do, Aquarius, to express yourself, okay? So what's that about? And Kevin Gates is playing. He's an Aquarius. You wouldn't let me touch it. I'm disgusting. Wait, what's oh, Funny How. That's a song. You my motivation. You the reason that I hustle now. Okay, so you could have money now, Aqua, or you're getting money, or this could be your future, okay? Like maybe somebody's the reason why you go hard as hell. Okay? Like period. But somebody could be the reason why you get your ass up and start doing what's best for you, or leveling up in some type of way, okay? It's something about that. Somebody could have like dissed you, or, you know, made you feel not wanted, made you be in your head, you know? And that has been affecting you for a long fucking time. And now you're like, all right, Watch this. Okay, or that's what you've been doing, or that's what you will be doing. Okay, period. Let's see. So maybe the way you express yourself, low-key Aquarius, is that, or a part of how you express yourself is like by leveling up. Like, this is this is who I am now. This is what I got now. Like, yeah, I worked hard for this. You thought I wasn't gonna, it's giving, you thought I wasn't gonna be shit. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. Like, that's literally the vibes. So somebody could have made you feel like, I don't care how long ago it was, somebody made you feel like something, like you wouldn't be shit. You wouldn't get this. Yeah, right. Aquarius is never going to have this in life. Yeah, okay. Yeah, shoot for your dreams. Like, somebody was real asshole-ish to you, okay, or toward you. And maybe that had you down for a long time, but guess what? You're about to be up. Okay, or you will be in the future. That could be a future message too, because my readings are still technically timeless. So don't ever give up on yourself. Number one, fuck what everybody else says. They're not you. They're not living your life. They're not, controlling your every move. So why would you care about what somebody else says? Okay, y'all don't care most of the other times, right? So why do you care about what somebody said to you about your character? You know yourself, right? So stand in that. Stand on that. Okay? It don't matter what everybody else says. If you know who you are, if you know what you do and don't do, and you are honest about it, that's what matters. Okay? Because just because somebody says, oh, the Aquarius is that, or I think the Aquarius da 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 da, that doesn't mean that's true. Okay? It's an opinion. It's not a fact. Okay? Let's go to Pisces though. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're finally on the last sign. I wonder how much phone battery I have left now. Somebody could be getting sued. Okay? Pisces, somebody may be suing you, or you may be getting sued, okay? Somebody's name could be Sabrina. Oh. Let's see. Somebody could be dealing with a court case. I kind of want to use Oracle for this last sign. Some of y'all could be listening to the Kid Leroy. Go. She always be talking like she. Okay, so some of y'all could be listening to that Go song, but some of y'all could also be thinking back to 2021. I'm also thinking of perfection years. Okay, so some of y'all might be studying your or looking up what year you're at for your perfection years. If you know, you know. It has to do with your age and stuff. So I think in 2021 I was in my 10th house year. I'll have to look it up, but it had to do with like recognition, fame, etc. Okay, so I think that was the year that I was getting a lot of attention. I had a lot of friends. I met a lot of people. Okay, so some of y'all could be 33. You'll have to go look up the perfection chart, okay? And then look at your age and see what it lines up with for what you're going to be dealing with that year, okay? So some of y'all could be studying more deeply into astrology and stuff like that, and charts and stuff like that, okay? But yeah, let's see. What's going on for my Pisces next 48? Some of y'all could be booking a hotel or taking a trip, planning a stay, okay? You might work in customer service as well. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Yeah, social nexus, okay? Some of y'all could be doing something where it has to do with like a lot of people. It could be your job too. It could be something that, you got to deal with a lot of different types of people. What was I gonna say? Like something about your status, like as a person, I want to say, is going up, or you're going to be getting a lot more attention when it comes to who you are. Like something about you is going to make you popular, okay? Or like where people are going to have to go to you for something, or like I feel like it's customer service, or even if you go on a trip or vacation, like you're going to be very popular. You know, sometimes people go on trips and they like don't talk to anybody, you know, or they just kind of stay to themselves or whatever, like, oh, that was nice. But I feel like Pisces, you're going to be like, you're going to be the person at the pool, and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, Chelsea, where have you been? We've been waiting for you to come down to dinner, you know, like da 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 da. Like it's something like that. Or even if you're not on vacation, something about your who you are is just, people love it. Okay, people love you. People really like your energy. They think you're a good time. Okay, I feel like people are waiting on you to come have fun with them, or to join them someplace or something like that. Okay, people are going to be inviting you a lot more places as well in the next 48. Okay, let's see what's going on for my Pisces. That's always a good feeling too, you know, when people notice. You know, people want to invite you to shit. So I don't know if you have been like very much to yourself, Pisces, or not, but, or if you feel like people don't want to invite you places, they will. Okay, you might be meeting some new people. Make sure to network. Okay, let's see what's going on for my Pisces. Anything else for the next 48? So yeah, this is happening in October. Okay, or whenever you watch this, it could be happening. You could be a Libra too, or be dealing with a Libra. Some of y'all may feel like you don't have the money to travel or do these types of things. Okay, I just want you to know, Pisces, especially if you start meeting all these new people, some people might even pay for you. Like that's why I'm saying network. I always tell y'all to network, okay? Because it's not about using people. Obviously, don't hang around people you don't like, but you never know who's going to be generous to you, you know? Like you may not have it and they don't care. I'm that friend. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm that friend who if I invite you, I clearly have money for the both of us, okay? I didn't ask you if you had money. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations, okay? I'm never going to invite a friend out and be like, "Oh, you don't have your own money? I guess you're not eating." I'm going to get both of us plates, okay? I'm going to get us, even if we share a meal, you know? Can you please bring us 2 plates, you know, so we could split this, you know? No problem. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Or maybe you're that friend, okay? Maybe you're the friend who's, you know, not asking somebody if, you know, did I ask you if you had money? Did I ask you if you had this or that? I said, do you want to go here with me? Okay, so Pisces, I don't know if that's you doing that to somebody, or somebody doing that for you, but, you know, be thankful and be grateful, but also, you know, appreciate when people are putting out their hand to help you, okay? Especially if you have a friend who is saying, I got it, you know? Don't be like, no, no, no. Go have fun, okay? Let's see. Anything else for Pisces? Next 48. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. This could be a Leo who's doing this. Like, do I ever ask you for money? Like, do I ever... have I ever, you know? Somebody could be saying that. Like, have I ever asked you for money? Have I ever asked you to pay? I've always paid your tab. I've always paid this for you. I got you. Like, somebody has your back, Pisces. I don't know why you're acting like... Don't play victim when you know that's not true, okay? Let's see. Anything else for Pisces? Somebody's got your back. You may feel like you're using this person, but I don't think they don't see it like that. If you're somebody's friend, they got you, okay? Or vice versa. Like I said, maybe you're that person. Maybe you don't care about, you know, if somebody has it. You just want their company. You like their presence, you know? Some of y'all could also be doing shrooms or something in the next 48. You might be taking the subway somewhere, okay? You might be taking the train. Or you might live near a train station. Some of y'all, this could be happening today, okay? Let's see. Whoa. Also, some of y'all, if you work somewhere, Pisces, placements, you may be very positive in the workplace, but there may be some jealousy going on around you, okay? So try to pay them no mind, okay? Because whoever is having an attitude or being jealous or showing weirdness, weird behavior toward you in the next 48, this person has nothing on you, okay? This person may even be cheating on their partner at work. What the fuck? And look, what did I say about a court case earlier too? I literally said something about somebody could be getting sued. Court literally just came out. So some of y'all could be dealing with a legal situation. Okay? So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, and resolving issues. So if you have been dealing with the court situation, I feel like something's going to be resolved. Okay? Who the fuck is that? I thought that was a cop car. I was like, it's one of those, you know, the cop cars that, the Explorers, I think it's called. And look, security guard at the bottom of the deck, okay? Somebody may drive one of those and you may think it's a cop, but it's not, okay? Anyways, I think that's what we got. You may be rejecting somebody, or someone's court case could get rejected, or somebody's, I'm hearing plea could get rejected. So I don't know what side you're on, Pisces, but there is some evidence, okay? We got lipstick evidence too. It could be about a relationship, like somebody got caught cheating. Yeah, love triangle, okay? And rebound right here. Somebody could have cheated, like somebody could be in a court situation because of what they did in the relationship. Like somebody might be suing somebody for like emotional distress. Oh my God. Or yeah, something about social media too. I don't know. That's a lot, Pisces, okay? And look, caught a case right here, okay? Ooh. Let's get out of there, okay? That's what I got for you guys. Let shit play out, of course, you know. All of my readings are still technically timeless, all right? So please use common sense. You can always watch the videos back. Pay attention to the For You section of my channel. When you see the For You section, those are videos for you. It's kind of like your own little algorithm based off of, you know, what you watch and stuff. So, you know, make sure if you're looking for videos, you don't, because I know I have a lot of videos. I post a lot for you guys, okay? I try to do my best and give you guys lots of content. But yeah, make sure to pay attention to the For You section. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your north node, or whatever sign resonates with you the most, okay? Sometimes people watch, you know, even I have realized with some readers I watch certain signs for, and I don't even have that sign in my chart, but it always resonates with me. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that's how it works too when you're watching tarot. And time is fluid, okay? So this can resonate at a completely different time, a different month, a different year, a different day. You know, time is fluid with tarot. That's something important to keep in mind, okay? Even if there is a time on it, okay? Because it's for the public, okay? If you would like a personal reading, you are more than welcome to join my live later, okay? I go live mostly every other day for personal readings, so if you guys would like to join for that, no problem. I would love to see you guys there. And if you don't catch my lives for personal readings, you'll have to get a private reading, okay? It's $15 per question for the private readings. That's how much they start at, okay? But if you would like a private reading and you miss my lives for personal readings, all that information is always in my bio, okay? So I think we're about done. I think this was about, what, an hour and 40 minutes? Pretty good, okay? I like doing these out here in my car for Aries to Pisces, so everybody gets messages, okay, and channel messages. So I hope you guys enjoy, and watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see y'all tonight. All right, thank you guys so much.